Today I'm going to show you guys a super quick and easy trick in Illustrator on how you can recolor and edit vector graphics within Illustrator, whether you got it from Etsy or Creative Market or someplace where you get your digital assets. In this case, I'll be working on my farmhouse vector logo templates that I just put up on my Etsy. Also, I'll show you that real quick here. All right, let's jump in. All right, so I just opened up the file here. This is the logo template that I just released. And I have all this organized really well on this right-hand panel under the Layers tab. And what you can do if you don't have your Layers tab, I'll be working in the Layers and Swatches tab mostly. And if you need this tab, you go to Window, up on the top bar, and down to Layers. And then Swatches is also there. And so in my case, with this file, I have everything organized by layers with the text layer, a color layer, and a line layer for all of these designs. Some of these don't have a background, so say this house does not have a background and the goat doesn't have a background, but these three vehicles do have backgrounds. And they're all separated, so you can navigate using the Layers tab and say select the red off the tractor, or you can select the starburst in the back. Super easy, and you can change the colors from there, change the text. This is all in a separate layer here. So it's all super easy. I've got the global colors here in the swatch. These are the color swatches that have the little white triangle, and how you modify those. So say we want to change all the greens, say this car here, I want to change the green to a different color. I can double click on the swatch and then change this to a different color, and you can preview whatever color you're going to change it to here. So say I want to change it to that blue, and I press OK, and there it is. It's blue instead of green. Super easy. You can also say go to the green car here, select the colors layer, and change it to a different color. Just remember that this will change it from the global color to whatever color that you select. So if you just want to modify the global color and change it so it's easy to change later, I would just double click on the global color, change it, and then if you change your mind later, you can always swap it out. But today I'll be showing you guys how I would set up one of these as my own logo, but also a really quick trick on how you can recolor a vector graphic like this if it was flattened and not separated by layers. So what we'll do here to show that example is I'll bring this here, I'll leave it right there, and what I'll do is make a copy, and then we're gonna merge those together. So this is just a flat, now it's a flat group. And it's not exactly easy to edit the colors inside, because if you wanted to select, you'd have to select each individual object to change the colors, or try to drag boxes and try to select as much as you can. And if you select all, you're going to get everything. So the quick way to do this, super easy, this is a trick that I wanted to show you guys. What you can do, say if you wanted to change all of the orange and the sunburst behind the tractor to some other color, I'll select one of the things. I'm inside this object. See, I'm focused. Everything else is grayed out. So I'm inside this object. I'll go up to the select bar on top, down to same, fill color, and then select everything in this group that is that same fill color. And that allows me to change that to something else like this blue or a red or something else. Whatever color you'd like to change it to. And this works, I use this all the time when I'm dealing with really complicated artworks and things that have multiple, lots of little objects, and it's not separated in layers. It might be in one layer, and that's just the easiest way. And then you just double click out of it and you are out. So here, we'll go into just turning one of these into one of my logos. So what we'll do is I'll go for this guy over here, this gray car. And I'll type in, you know, my brand name, Edify&co. And I'm gonna make cool stuff. Or how about make cool logos. I'll exit that group. And what I was thinking about doing was I'll take this, go to the gray car, I was thinking about making the lines disappear. And then I have this really cool kind of, not a silhouette, but it's just the colors. And I was thinking about making those colors into like a dark gray or something. I don't know, something cool like that. And I can even say, get rid of those and do something like that. You can go way more into it. I could say I could bring the color back, select the color, say I wanted to add a gradient. So let's see, I'll drag this gradient into there. And everything is kind of, every object has its individual gradient. But what you can do is you can press, when you're in this gradient, so you press G, and see it shows all the gradients, and it can draw one gradient line, and it'll bring all the objects into one. And that way, it'll gradient everything over like one. It's super cool. But you can do that, say on this guy, go to the red tractor, I'll drag this color into the gradient mix here, and it's got all the gradients, looks silly. Take that and I'll draw from the bottom up, and now everything is shaded from dark to red on that whole logo. Thanks for checking out my video, and I'll be hoping to release some more tutorials as I keep making different graphics and such, just to make it super easy. I try to make it as high quality and simple as possible so it's easy to edit and make your own. But I really appreciate you checking me out. Awesome, I'll catch you later. Bye.